So again, these pans are Nordic Ware, and they're in the shape of a pineapple. And I love making the pineapple upside down cakes in these. Casey purchased these pans. Well, I purchased these pans for Casey's bakery when she had the bakery going, because I thought they were the cutest thing, and I wanted to have them on hand for myself. So you've seen me here, I already put the brown sugar, butter, and I put a little bit of the pineapple juice in. And what we're going to do now is we're going to scoop it. I'm trying to find my scoops. So I'm just going to turn it up here, and we're just going to put, what is this? 1/4 cup in each one. This is what is your glaze for your upside down cake, if you've never made one. Now, here's the funny part. I don't eat pineapple upside down cakes. Well, I take that back. I do eat a pineapple upside down cake, but I don't eat the pineapple chunks or the slices. Must be a texture thing. I just don't like it. I don't prefer it. So I'm going to empty my cherries here, the juice out. And I went ahead and emptied all of the juice because these cherries need to be used up today. I love the smell of maraschino cherries. Okay, oops. You want to put those in the middle. And then you want to bring your pineapple slices and put them just right around your cherry. Now you could put your pineapple slices down first and then your cherry. I don't think it matters. Probably whatever you prefer. Now, this is just a pineapple cake mix. I have used yellow cake mixes. I have even used white cake mixes. I prefer the yellow. I like the pineapple cake mix because it's got some pineapple flavoring in it. Instead of water, use the pineapple juice from your pineapple, sliced pineapples. It really does it good there. It looks like it's going to take about almost 2 scoops here. Maybe not fully 2 of them. You don't want them to rise out too much. I learned that the hard way. Then they just bake, puff way up, and they don't look as good. These are great for birthdays or, you know, family reunions, because you can make them ahead of time and you can freeze them. And that's what I like. I like that you can freeze them. So here's our first ones going in the oven. I followed the directions on the cake mix for the cupcakes. It says 15 to 18 minutes, so I will start with 16. I can tell you, sometimes it takes 22 minutes and sometimes it takes 30. Again, I'm just going to lightly spray with the pound bacon spray in the pineapple like leaves and stuff, because that's a little harder to get out sometimes. I've really never had trouble with my pineapple upside down cakes coming out of these pans. Then I just take the regular pan spray and I just go around. And we may have to make up some more glaze here. Yeah, looks like we're going to. a really pretty presentation. I mean, they really are just very nice looking. Set this aside. Wipe up the juice that I spilled. So we're gonna go in with a stick of butter, medium, low heat, a little more pineapple juice, not much, just a little. Probably about a cup, a half a cup to a cup of brown sugar. Let that melt. Okay, y'all, we're gonna get started on some homemade ranch dip. I've been going the last 2 days, so I am going to sit down here. You're gonna take 2 16 ounces of sour cream. It really just depends on how much dip you're gonna need for, you know, for your recipe. This is very adjustable. Now, I used to make this dip with just the Hidden Valley Ranch, but you know, I just got to think, it just didn't seem like it really tasted like, I don't know, ranch dip all of a sudden to me. I felt like it needed more. I'm not going to throw these away because we're going to a cookout, and I'm actually going to scoop it back into these. I do Italian seasoning, about a tablespoon. I like Italian seasoning. Now, here's my secret. It's Weaver's Dutch Country Seasoning, garden dill seasoning. Now, I would love if I had fresh dill in the garden. Oh, it smells so good. But I don't. So, when I don't have it, you know, I'm kind of thinking this year maybe to, you know, get a freeze dryer possibly and start freeze drying. I don't know, on the fence, especially my herbs. Now, the back of it here says that for a 16 ounce, oh, sorry, that's for salad dressing. 16 ounce of sour cream, 3 tablespoons of product. Wow. So that was probably that, give or take. This recipe here is really per your taste. You know, this is the basic, and then you make it yours. You know, I have added in some paprika. I've added in cayenne and some chili powder to it. And I may add chili powder into it still. Now, it's best if you can make this overnight. We don't always have that luxury to make everything overnight. At least an hour in the refrigerator. And those flavors will really mellow. I'm just going to get a chip here. A little more dill. And in this is dill weed, dried onion, garlic, sea salt, and onion. Huh? I think it's just accidentally put on there twice. They feel done. Yeah, they're done. Now, these are the same way as large bundt cakes. You don't need to let them set no longer than 10 minutes. Parchment paper is maybe. Wish us luck. Perfect. And you have little baby pineapple upside down cakes that look just like pineapples and looks like it took you hours to make. And in less than what, 45 minutes from start to finish? We'll let these cool and we'll do the same thing. Now where I have them on the wax paper, I'll be able to move them around when they completely cool, and that will allow me to put more on here. But that's what they look like. These I overfilled a little bit. Yes, and please leave us a comment below if you made the pineapple upside down cake or the homemade ranch dip that appears to have taken you hours, but only minutes. I really appreciate if you consider subscribing. It'd really help us out. Yeah, that's still good. That's really good. So what makes this pineapple upside down cake so good, rich and delicious, is that glaze on top. The butter brown sugar glaze. It's really good. It's super moist. Tastes so fresh. I hope this inspires you to make one today.